what's happened. I mean, it happened so quickly, and especially when you notice that the dragon was turning towards you, you literally had no time to react. And most of the caravan is literally destroyed. There's dead bodies everywhere. There are people that are trapped under wagons, and it's definitely a scene of chaos right now. All right, so let's get some more wisdom rolls, folks. Everyone do a wisdom perception. If you have wisdom ability, and then if you have perception, add that in as well, please. Stormwolf notices with an 18.
It's not accepting my rolls. I'm gonna
Me
relog.
neither.
So I'll be right back. Sorry.
I'll be right back. Oh,
Oh wait, now it just popped up.
mine's not working either.
Maybe it's lagging a little bit. There you go. Looks like, there
Whoa.
you go. Hello. Yeah, it looks like it was Roll20 was lagging a little bit. No problem.
Alright, well my
let's look
first
at
one was a
everybody's first rolls.
21.
Well, that was a
21
3.
and 3.
So,
All right, so
Yeah, my first one was a 3.
yeah, Zealous and Kidojo and Zealous, you guys are pretty much huddled under the. You guys were pretty much almost pinned under a wagon. It basically flipped over on its basically the wheels are sticking up in the air, and you can get out of the back. It's just you did not notice this. Now, as for Stormwolf, Mystaria, yeah, Stormwolf and Mystaria, you guys notice that there's some kobolds that it look like they're starting to run up this hill towards you guys, and these little dots are getting bigger and bigger and bigger. But as they do get bigger and you can see them, you notice that they are kobolds. You can see several of them. They're spinning slings. Several of them have spears. Several have short swords. So you have a little bit of time to react because they're still running up the hill.
Alright, can I take a moment to essentially shout out to the teammates that
Absolutely.
didn't notice?
I'll give everyone one action to do what they want to do, whether it be, and we're basically doing this in theater of the mind, so we don't have a battle map for this or anything. So just envision yourself. Everybody's pretty much huddled around this wagon, this overturned wagon. There's a wagon in front of you that's also overturned. Now Ralthoin and Zelos, you guys are inside of. You didn't take any kind of damage or anything like that from the wagon overturning, but you guys can climb over the things that are in there with you, and you can get out. But that's it. But everybody gets one action to do what you want.
Everyone?
Everyone. So we'll go ahead and Kidojo, what are you doing first?
I guess I'm out of the wagon now, or am I still underneath?
Kidojo, what was your roll? You're 8. Yeah, you were in the wagon as well. So, yeah, we have 3 people in the wagon. I'm sorry.
Okay, then in that case, I'm gonna go ahead and not crawl, but get out of the wagon and sort of position.
Miss, didn't you yell that there were Didn't you yell that there was something incoming, or?
Oh yeah, I was just trying to understand what all I had time to do, like if I could shout and cast a spell, or how that works.
Sure, I'll let you. I'll let you do that. Sure.
Do you want me to do that right now, or?
No, we'll say that you're yelling and everybody's starting to get out of the, but we'll get to you.
To arms.
Sure. Yeah, exactly. Kidojo, you can hear the warlock screaming.
Okay, so I get out and I take a look around, find where the kobolds are, and then sort of become the frontmost player, sort of like put myself in the front, sort of as a buffer, if you will.
Short swords drawn.
Short swords
two
drawn.
Weapon fighting.
Yeah, and I give a sort of a challenging kind of roar, dragon's roar.
Oh, they're
towards the call box.
oh their eyes light up, man. They see a massive Dolph Lundgren looking uh, dragonborn. So all right, so you've unsheathed your weapons. Krivgar, what are you doing? You actually see these kobolds advancing up the hill as well. And now, by the time that everyone gets their attack, they'll probably be about 20 to 25 feet away from you. And you guys are on the top of the crest of the hill looking down, and they're still running up. So, all right. So, Krivgar, what are you doing?
I'm thinking, can I do something like use minor illusion to try to intimidate those kobolds? Make a sound that would be intimidating to them.
What kind of sound are you wanting to make with minor illusion?
Something that would kind of scare them.
That's up to you. I mean, even though it seems their leader is a big dragon, I don't know what's going to scare them, but
Just asking that because but otherwise,
Illusion of a spell coming their way?
oh, that's right.
so. But as they are running up the hill, you can hear, seeing that Mist and Krivgar both heard and seen these small kobolds charging up the hill. You can actually hear that there's one that is saying something. Now, Misty, you don't understand this, but you do know that they're sort of like somebody hearing someone speak Spanish or someone speaking German or French. They know what language they're speaking. So you can tell that they are definitely speaking Draconic, but you have no clue what they're saying. Now, Krivgar...
Wait a second. Their kobolds are speaking Draconic?
Yes, they are. They are.
So both Kadojo and I should know what they're saying.
Well, yes. Now, and I'm getting to that right now. So, as you guys, as Kadojo, you get out of the wagon, you pick yourself up, unsheath your weapons, and Krivgar, you're fixing to do what you're fixing to do. You can hear one of them screaming to finish the rest of the injured and basically loot everything for the dragon.
Hell no.
Oh, okay. You know what? With the idea of the illusion that Misty said, I'm going to, instead of a sound, I'm going to make an illusion of a huge fireball towards them.
Okay, so you're using the spell Minor Illusion?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what we got here.
If you can corral them towards one side, then maybe I can hit them with my spell a little easier.
Minor Illusion, 1 action time, 30 feet. You create a sound or an image of an object within range that lasts for the duration. The illusion also ends if you dismiss it as an action or cast a spell again. Change whisper, scream, your voice, blah 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 blah. Drums or anything else. If you create an image of an object like a chair, muddy footprint, or a small chest, it must be no larger than 5 cubic foot. So the image can't create sound, light, smell, or any sensory effect. Physical interaction reveals it is illusion, and they can pass right through it. So, all right. So basically, making a fireball, you can basically make this thing hover there. I'll let you do that, even though it's supposed to be an object of like the spell description says, like an object, a chair, a muddy footprint, or chest or something. You are able to get your cantrip off, but they are not intimidated by this whatsoever. In fact, one of the kobolds passes right through it. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and do a. Let me do a. I want to do something as well. Let me do something. What is there? What is your DC?
For my spells.
What skills do they have, if any?
Spell save DC?
Yes.
13.
All right. So yeah, they basically notice that this is an illusion, and one of them passes right through it.
Good.
I turn to the closest person and say, like, well, that didn't go to plan. Oh well.
All right, so Misty, what are you doing?
Well, now that they're not scared of spells, I'm gonna go ahead and hit them with one.
And what are you going to hit them with?
Let's see. Warlocks do love their cantrips, and yes, Eldritch Blast. So I'll target either the nearest one to me or the one that didn't become phased. I'm assuming he's probably one of the nearest ones if he was at the lead.
Yeah, it's pretty much the one that passes right through the illusory fireball that was hovering there.
Okay, so yeah, I'll go ahead and target him with my Eldritch Blast.
Okay, go ahead and do an attack with your spellcasting bonuses.
Okay, let me go figure that out really quick.
It should be right on your character sheet at the very top. Your spell attack. There you go.
Plus 5.
Yeah, there you go. You're definitely within range, 120 feet, all that good stuff. You meet the component requirements. Ooh,
snap.
very nice critical hit. So it is, you do 1d10 damage, so you can go ahead and do 2d10 damage, and let's see what kind of damage you do. Nice solid roll. So, and you know what that means?
5 XP!
Yeah, that means everybody in the channel gets 5 XP. I wonder what the damn command is. Is it add points all? I don't know. Oh.
Lame!
That is totally lame. That is like shit.
What?
That is like
just shat on
the
me.
shittiest luck you could have had. Oh my goodness. Alright, so this one, the first kobold, and let's go ahead and let's do a little bit of... I'm not an artist, you know. Now, if you want an artist, I mean, Dustpup, he's an awesome artist, so... Alright, so we're basically, I'm going to draw some X's on where basically where these kobolds are. They're basically lined up like bowling pins running up the hill there. So, you hit the first one, you hit him for 3 damage, he staggers back a little bit, he says something, and then continues up the hill.
You little
I miss
scumbag!
crits being,
I got your name!
you know,
I got your
full
ass!
damage. I miss
Revenant,
it.
thank you for the follow. That was like really horrible.
Somebody had to say it's more like an Eldritch.
Hey, Dave. I forgot to add my bonus to my damage roll, so can I add a couple more points?
You only add damage. You only add whatever the spell says. So let's.
Yeah.
You little
Let's take
scumbag!
a look here.
I got your name!
No, never mind.
I got your ass!
Never mind.
Anuitas Blaze, thank you very much for the follow as well. All right. So Eldritch Blast is just 1d10 force damage.
Until next level, yes.
There you go. All right,
More like
so
an Eldritch poke.
you stagger this thing back a little bit, and you guys are. All right, so here's one on overturned cart. Here's an overturned cart. This is the one where you 3 guys were in here, and there you go. There's another one. Sorry about my drawing, guys, but hey, we're having fun here. So, all right, Mist. We're gonna say you're probably about right here. Kadojo, you're here. You just climbed out of the ass end of the cart here, the opening. Storm, there you go. All right, so Mist, you crit this damn kobold for a whole whopping 3 damage.
And since I really only get one action, I'm not going to move or anything else, but I do shout at him, saying, "Bring it!"
Curse you. Rurak! What are you doing, Mr. Dwarf?
He will climb out of the remains of the caravan, pull a bit of wood from his beard that was seemed to be sticking in there. Basically screams a battle roar at them, and he will just be basically going head on straight in for them.
Are you raging and stuff or as well?
I am not raging at the moment.
Okay, sounds good. So just let me, if you're going to use your
He's
bonus
shaking.
action to do that,
You can
just
tell.
let me know.
Yeah, you can tell it's building. He's shaking.
He's biting his lip. He's like,
Oh,
"These
the
sons of
nostrils are
bitches."
flaring. He's getting ready.
All right, so go ahead and put an X to represent where you're at as well on the map. Now, let's see. Zelos, what are you doing? You are picking yourself off of the ground with pushing these crates off of you and stuff.
I'm fighting my way clear of the wagon, and I'm now standing between the two wagons on the right-hand side behind the fighter, and I've knocked my bow and drawn, and I wish to fire at the lead kobold.
Okay, well, hold your attack roll because you're only getting one action, so your movement is pretty much you're getting your movement to get out, to get set up. So now
There it is.
Okay, go ahead and draw your X on the map. Now the kobolds see that you guys are looks like you're going to be making maybe a last stand. And you guys are looking down at these kobolds, so let's go ahead and do our first initiative rolls. Now I'm just going to go ahead and do one roll for all of the kobolds, but if we're on a battle map and I have multiple kobolds, I'm going to roll individual initiatives. I know the rules say that just do one initiative, but Roll20 makes it really easy to do multiple initiative rolls at one time because of the initiative rolls and the macro. So, but for this theater of mine, or semi theater of mine, I'm going to do one roll, and they actually get a pretty nice bonus. They get a +2 to initiative. All right, so I have a 9 initiative. Let's write down some more here. Oh, actually, you guys can go ahead and one more thing that I forgot to tell you guys, like a knucklehead. You guys can actually target those nice little things that you have up there with your name and your class and everything on it. So you guys can target those, and you'll see that your macros will pop up as well. Well, they should anyways.
Yep. Perfect.
So you guys can go ahead and do that, and we'll see. We'll open up the turn order real quick. So Kadojo, what did you? Actually, I think Kadojo, you rolled a 19, right?
Yeah, I'm in the turn tracker.
All right. So it looks like the bard's in the turn tracker. Misty, what did you roll?
18.
All right. So I'm going to add you. I'm going to put an 18 here. Rurak. 15.
Rurak.
Rurak.
Are you gonna get that?
I am Zelos. What did you roll, sir?
I rolled 11.
Alright, and I rolled a 9 for all of the kobolds. Alright, so let's go ahead and do some descending here. It's not too bad. You guys, definitely got the jump. You guys definitely got the jump, and that's a good place for you to be there, Krivgar. Alright, so Kadojo, you see these things barreling up the hill. They're starting to become a little winded now. You have your weapons drawn. What are you doing? They're about 20 feet from you.
Where is the edge of the hill? Exactly where it starts to go down.
Pretty much where you guys are looking down. You're all lined up at the crest of the hill.
Okay, and how steep of a hill is it?
It's not steep at all. It's just a light descent down into like down to the ravine, and then it comes back up. So I mean, it's you're not going to lose any footing. You're not going to have to make any kind of dexterity ability check or anything like that. All right, so it looks like you're going to move there, and it looks like you're going head on into those bad boys, huh?
Yep.
All right. So go ahead and do your attack roll, and remember, you have 2-weapon fighting, so you get a bonus action every round as well, and you can take your offhand. That's if you choose to use your bonus action.
Yeah.
So
13.
Your primary attack hits with a 13 versus armor class. They have 12 AC. Alright, so this first one, you gut him with your short sword. You basically, as he's charging in, he has a short sword held way over his head, and he's fixing to swing down on you, and you just basically impale him with your first swing. So you still have some movement left, so you can move up and still engage the second one, and you can do your bonus action as well, because you used your attack action to attack. So go ahead and do your roll. You'll get your attack modifier to hit, but you will not get any kind of bonus damage.
Dave, I did take the dual wielder fighting style, which does allow me my bonus damage.
That's right. I totally forgot about that. Yep, go for it. Yep, I forgot that fighter gets that at level 1. Alright, so your second attack misses.
And inspiration time.
Alright, so go ahead and... well, I think the way that inspiration's going to... Yeah, go ahead and roll it again. Alright, that's the second hit, so you can go ahead and do your damage. Just with no... yeah, you can do it with the modifier as well, so... Alright, so you kill this second one as well. So I'm going to go ahead and pretty much draw a couple horrible, really bad lines, probably, huh? Alright, so this one's left. Kadoja, you've gone into a fury. Pretty much all of your movement is eaten up. You've done your attack, so we're up to Misty now.
Alright, I'm the pink one?
You are pretty much, I think you're this one right here, aren't you? This one? Yeah.
Okay, I'm next to the pink one.
Yep.
Okay.
The pink one is the bard.
Ah, okay. Pink one's the bard. Got it. Okay, so we've got 4 of them alive?
You have 4. You just saw Kadoja, this weapon master, just go into the fray and just stick one and gutted one and basically decapitated the other one as he's in some martial stance. He looks badass.
Hells yeah, Kadoja. Hells yeah.
And he looks like Dolph Lundgren, Misty. That's the whole thing. So he's like the best looking Dragonborn you've ever seen, and the dude can fight. He's a gorgeous Dragonborn. He's got an 18 hotness. You guys are calling it the hotness score, so
He's so hot.
he's got an
All right.
18 hotness, and he's a Dragonborn.
I am quite enamored and inspired by Kadojo's show of martial prowess.
Ooh.
I think I'm going to follow it up with a little bit of magic.
All right. So which one are you attacking? The one on the lead still?
Well, yeah. Let's see, this one right here.
Yep, it is.
Okay, so I'm going to do kind of a 2-part. First off, I'm going to use my bonus action to cast my Hex spell. It will take up my single spell slot.
Hey, no problem.
So I curse.
You still
the
have
lead
cantrips.
kobold. Yep. I'm cantrips for the win. Alright, so the kobold in the lead is cursed, and I will be able to deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage whenever I hit them with an attack.
Alright, so wow, nice.
He's gonna have disadvantage on... Looks like I get to choose an ability check for him to have disadvantage on.
Yeah, choose one ability when you cast a spell. So yeah, you get to choose one ability, and he'll have disadvantage on it. I like that. Pretty cool.
Is acrobatics kind of like a dodgy one? Something to make him so he's less dodgy?
Yeah, you can basically, you can nerf his dexterity.
Okay, so dexterity.
Okay, cool. Alright, and it looks like if the target drops to 0 hit points before this spell ends, you can bonus action on a subsequent turn of yours curse a new creature. Now that is friggin' awesome. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
That
They
is
they
awesome.
took my utility spell and turned it into a level 1 spell, which I think I'm okay with.
I like that. That's pretty nice. I like it. All right. So as your bonus action, you've done that. You've cast your spell. So what is your action going to be?
Well,
I almost think I might guess Eldritch Blast.
yeah. Well, it shouldn't be that hard. I'm gonna roll.
All right. Let's do this. You can do it. You can do it.
No, I can't.
Your Eldritch Blast goes directly past the kobold and nearly hits the kobold behind him, and then it just continues to go down the hill and then dissipates.
Wah, wah, wah. All
You
right.
can
Well,
move. So go ahead. If you want to move, delete your X and make a new one somewhere. And we're going to
Can
go to
I-
Ruach.
move behind for cover.
Sure, you can move anywhere you want, as with some reason of 30 feet. I think your movement is. So sure.
Okay, I'll
absolutely.
go ahead and do that.
All right, so Ruach, what are you doing? You're chomping at the bit, mate.
Yeah, I've just seen the Dragonborn go in and
You're one
basically
piece.
murder. Oh yeah. So the closest one to me is the one that has just been cursed.
Yep, pretty much, yeah. A
Am I-
green type of aura has encased this kobold.
Am I going to be able to make it to him in one round with twins?
Absolutely, you can definitely
Yeah.
make it to him. Yeah, and you'll be able to get an attack in as well.
Okay. Well, basically, his eyes just kind of glaze over.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy.
Yeah. The great axe he's got just is basically double-handed above his head, and he's literally just charging straight at that kobold.
You're two-fisting it, huh?
Yep.
I
And
love it.
he's gonna attempt to basically cut this kobold in half.
I hope you do.
Oh, me too.
And as this is happening, as you guys are engaging the kobolds, you guys are going down the hill. The kobolds are coming up, sort of like two armies clashing in the battlefield. You can see that the dragon is still hovering around the keep, paying no attention to you, of course.
Good. Okay. Oh, fuck.
So you get down to your target. We'll go ahead and we'll draw. You can go ahead and draw a new square there where you're going. You swing very feverishly, but the actual kobold dodges out of the way and kind of chuckles at you. Ooh.
He won't be chuckling for long.
He's definitely he's trolling you, man. All right, so Zelos, what are you doing? You have your bone. You have your bone out. You can fire it if you'd like. You can do movement and you can fire your bow. And you're within range, so you're not gonna have to worry about any kind of disadvantage on the range. Those are all well within your range of your bow.